Morning everyone. So this morning's class we're going to do legs and core. So it's going to be eight exercises of legs and 8 exercises of core in 2 rounds. So we're doing 30 seconds on, 15 seconds recovery. So we start off with our legs for 8. We start off with our normal squat. So feet up with the heart, chest nice and tall. 30 seconds of them, and then we'll move into our pulse lunges right and left. Okay. So every exercise 30 seconds, 15 seconds recovery. So we're going 32 in total, 8 on the legs, 8 on the core, and 2 rounds. You ready? Let's go on those squats. So feet hip width apart here, chest nice and tall. We're dropping into that seated position. We're target those quads, target those glutes as we go into that squat position. Right, focus, feel the legs working here at the top and the quads. Coming down our weight into your hips, into the back of the foot, so we're not putting the weight on your toes. Therefore, not putting the weight onto your knees, we're keeping it in the muscle. Coming down, pushing off. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. So we go lunges next. Okay, pulse lunges the next one. Bring that right leg back, nice and tall, drop into the hips, coming back out. Okay, so we're nice and balanced before we drop in. Hold on one side, then we'll switch it up. Right? Let's go. We're dropping down and up. So with the lunge, you're trying to keep the weight in the middle part of the body, drawing on those glutes. Again, coming down, body weight on the heels, that forward foot, goes to the back for balance. Chest nice and tall, core slightly engaged. Helps keep the balance as we drop down. We're dropping, up and down, just as low as you can comfortably. Push off, so you try and keep that technique. 5 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Good job. So switch to the other leg. So again, we're getting that stance, so we're just dropping into the hips. Again, we're trying not to push through the knee, but drop onto those hips, right? Let's go. So again, dropping down, come on up. So again, I'm just dropping my hips down to the center, coming back up. Weight coming down again, the heel lift the other forward leg. Not through the toes, not through the knee, but staying on the hips, going down, pushing through that forward heel to bring myself back up. Back leg is working as well on the toes. Almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. So next one is knees. Okay, so on the mat here, we start in a knee position. We come up, back down. We're trying to stay nice and low in the squat. Right? 3, 2, 1. So coming up. Back down. So we're standing on the heel in that low squat position and back down. So we're not standing all the way. When we come up, we're staying nice and low. So still putting the pressure through those quad muscles. If you don't like these, you can just do normal squats, a little bit easier. These can be tricky. We'll stay with that technique. 5, 4, 3, 2, well done, well done. So we're doing pulse squats next, okay? So feet hip width apart. Back into your squat. 3 pulses at the bottom. Push back up. 3, 2, 1. So we're dropping in. 3 pulses. Push back up. So squat. Stance again. Feet hip width apart. Chest nice and tall. This time as you go your lowest point into your squat. Pulse for 3. Come back up. So you're pulsing on the heels. On the back of the foot. So we're overworking those glutes a wee bit. Through the pulse. 3 pulses, then try it. 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, well done. So next one's a hybrid, okay? What we do is go into a lunge, left leg forward lunge, squat in the middle, and then right leg lunge. Then back in that squat. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So we're lunging forward, left leg. Squat in the middle, down and up. We switch then, right leg lunge. Squat always in the middle, left leg then back. Wide, squat, back to the right. So it's a lunge and a squat hybrid. Drop into the squat in the middle, other leg. Again, focus on one thing at a time, in and out of the squat, into your lunge, in and out of that, before we're back to the squat. 3, 2, 1. Good job. So we've got 2 more. On the first phase of the leg, we're going to squat hold nice, so as low as you can, hold in the squat position. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So again, freestanding into the squat, sitting into your hips. Weight again through those glutes, quads. Heel the foot. Low as you can, low as you go. Lower you go, the harder it'll be. Can't go all the way. Just go a little bit lighter, but still keep the pressure on the back of the foot. Not on the toes. We want to keep the pressure off the knees as much as we can. 10 seconds. Almost there. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Last one of the legs, okay. Into the mat, hip bridges. Lying down. Heels towards the glutes. Push through the heels up, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the core. Come back down. 3, 2, 1. Keep pushing up, squeeze, back down. So again, we're trying to push through the heel of the foot. So we're working a little bit at the hamstrings now. Those glutes as well. Coming back down. Squeezing the core at the top if you can. Right up on top of the shoulder blades. Back down to recover. Pushing through those hips, glutes, hamstrings. Just off those heels. 3, 2, 1. Well done. So we're going into our core now for the next 8. Okay, so sit-ups is first. Normal punches up as much as you can. Squeeze that core. Coming back down for 30 seconds. So 8 down on the core. 3, 2, 1. So up, squeeze. Back down. Just working through that core. Tight at the top. Control that downward phase. 30 seconds on those sit-ups as high as you can. Back down nice and controlled. You can go partial away, that's right, as long as you feel it in the core. Want to focus on this side now, and that midsection. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Next one, double leg raise, okay, so lying down, legs lengthened, 2 up, 2 back down. Still in that midsection, right? 3, 2, 1, 2 legs up, 2 legs down. So as we lift the legs and feel the core tighten, lower back gently pushed into the mat. If you're struggling to find the core muscles, as you lift the legs straight as you can, feet don't touch the ground. If you can, recover if you need. We're trying to work the core for the entire 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Flutter kicks is next, okay. Still lying position, legs up, little kicks up and down from the hip, close point. Knees slightly bent to make it easier, but try and go from those hips. 3, 2, 1. Legs up, little kicks, up and down. So legs fully lengthened, we put more pressure on the core to keep those legs up. If you bend the knee and bring it in a bit, but still go from the hip, that's a little bit of pressure off the core. But try and work from the hip, not just the lower part of the legs, your entire leg is doing the kick. Get into those core muscles. Keep the breathing, core nice and tight. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Ankle taps next, okay, so feet on the ground, knees bent, shoulders up, side to side. Tap the ankle with the hand. Use the side of the core muscles here, bring the hand towards the ankle. 3, 2, 1, side to side. The shoulders nice and high, you should squeeze that core automatically. We're then trying to reach side to side. So as your hand comes towards your ankle, you should be rotating the core side to side to do that. You should feel the side of the core muscles tighten then as the hand comes closer to the ankle out of the foot. Shoulders down if it gets too much. But again, we'll go as much as we can for the 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. So knee tuck is nice, okay. Legs out at 90 degrees. We extend wide to the point. Bring them back in. Inwards is the recovery. The extension point will be the harder one. 3, 2, 1. We'll extend it. Back in. So as we extend out, we should feel that core contracting. Keep the legs up. So the harder points, we will control and slow going out. Quicker on the recovery, back in. Again, it's full extension, feet don't touch the ground. And again, if it's too much to go all the way, just to go out as far as you can comfortably. Lower back knee gently pushed into the mat. 3, 2, 1. Well done. So leg raise again, okay, here, this one's different. 2 legs going to stay up, single leg up, back down, other leg up. Again, feet don't touch the ground the entire time. 3, 2, 1. So we're up, one leg extended, back down, second leg up, back down. The 2 legs are high off the ground at all time. So the core is working the entire 30 seconds, let's make it a little bit harder. Almost there with the core. 2 more left after this. We'll go back into round 2 with the legs. Three, 2, 1. Well done. Leg splits is next. Okay, so legs are coming up, we're in, and ready to split. Again, the feet stay off the ground, the entire legs off the ground if you can help it. 2 more in the core. 3, 2, 1. So legs are up, they go out and in at a controlled manner. So the control, the inward phase, again, the entire leg going out, going in. Again, both legs taken off the ground. The core again is nice and solid, like a hold. You just control the movement, out and in. Again, if you feel your core struggling or core not working, lower back to push into the mat, should tighten up those abs. Make it a little bit harder. 3, 2, 1. Well done. So doing the plank hold, they finish in the core, so just normal form, toe plank. As you breathe out, I want you to squeeze the core muscles as we hold the plank. 3, 2, 1. So core's nice and lengthened here. Holding this position on the knees is easier, still lengthen that core, so that it working. But as you hold the core, focus on your breathing. Into the nose, out through the mouth, and as you breathe out, tighten the core muscles through every breath. You want to feel the core working as you breathe out. Good job. 10 more seconds on the plank. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Halfway through, okay, we're back up into our legs. We're back up at the very start of round 1. Into those squats. Normal squats again for 30 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So again, we're going to feet up apart. We're just dropping into our squat, rising through. Try and keep the pace good. We know what's coming now. We want to focus. One more round through those legs. Right, push those legs now in these next 8 exercises. Drop down, chest nice and tall, pushing on. 10 seconds to go. Keep that forward, keep sitting into the hips, sitting into the back of the foot, pushing through. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. Pulse lunges is next, okay, so we're going to go back into one leg, 30 seconds, then the other. Again, we're nice and balanced. We're dropping into those hip muscles. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So chest nice and tall. And you focus on the technique. We're just dropping into the glutes. Gain weight through the heels of that forward foot. On those glutes as we go down. Back toes. So we're not driving through the forward knee. We're just spreading the hips down and up. And target those muscles. Keep the pressure off those joints. That's all we want to do. Nice and controlled. Less than 10. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Good shake. One more through those lunges, pulse lunges. So we go to the other leg. Okay, we're nice and balanced. We'll drop it into the hip. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, a little engagement in the core muscles as well. Helps keep the balance. Body nice and tall, so I'm not leaning over. Keeping my chest nice and tall, so I'm dropping the entire trunk of my body weight down on those glutes. I'm pushing right up. Body weight is in the center, this keeps my balance. And instead of going forward or back, core nice and engaged. Drop down again into those hips, pushing through. Keep the technique. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Well done. 3 out of the way. On the legs, we're going into our knees again, so we're bringing our mats back down into our knees position. Again, we step up, step down. Don't stand too tall. 3, 2, 1. So we're coming up in that low squat position, then back down. We're changing the lead leg every time. And as we step into the heels of both foot, into the glutes, back down. So we're not going through the toes, we're going through the back of the foot here. So you're still going in that low squat position, still working those legs. Good job. 10 seconds to go with this one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Go nice and tall again, back into your squats. We're going to pulse squats, squat stance, close point, 3 pulses, back up. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We drop down. 3 pulses at the bottom, push back up. Chest nice and tall, 3 pulses, back up again. So you're still keeping that forward. The pulses at the bottom, just overloading the glutes and hips, making it harder on those legs. But you keep that technique, drop down, through the pulses in, into the hips, into the back of the foot, push right through. 6 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Well done. 3 more on the legs. Okay, so we're going to go on that hybrid again. We're going to lunge the right leg, squat in the middle, and then lunge with the left, and then repeat. 3, 2, 1. So forward lunge, in, out, squat in the middle, in, out, left leg, lunge, in, out, back to the squat, then back to the right. So you're focusing on technique, doing one thing at a time, keeping it correct, nice and controlled, and bring the speed once we have that technique. 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. 2 left on the legs. The squat hold is next. Then we've got our bridges. And we're back in their core. Okay, ready on the squat hold. 3, 2, 1. So you're as low as we can in that seated position. When you get through the hips, glutes, heel the foot, feel the quads burning down as they hold that isometric hold. As low as we can in that hold. Keep the breathing. Almost there through the legs. 2 exercises left on the legs. This is one of them. 10 seconds left through the squat hold. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Excellent. So back into your hip bridges. So on the heels, we push through, squeeze, coming back down. 3, 2, 1. Lift. Squeeze to the top, come back down. So again, we're trying to push through the heel of the foot. Top, when you squeeze the core, squeeze the glutes, bring back down. We're trying to drive through the hips up on top of the shoulder blades, then back down. So hips up the back, coming down, back to hips. Squeeze the top. Now it's not about speed, we're trying to focus on every rep, get the most out of every rep. Focus on the muscles. 3, 2, 1. Well done. So in the last 8 now, so we're back in the core, coming back into our crunches or our sit-ups. 30 seconds. High as you can, back down, right? Let's go. Up into that crunch. You're working the midsection of the abs. 8 to go. 8 on the core. To finish it. You're going to rise through that midsection as high as you can, then back down. 15 seconds. Hold on, 10 to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Double leg raise next to you in lying position. 2 legs up, 2 legs down. 1 leg up, 1 leg down. If 2 legs is too difficult. And feet don't touch the ground if we can help it. Right? 3, 2, 1. We're again rising to the legs. Straight as we can. Back down. So you try to lengthen those legs. Focusing still on the midsection as we lift. Control that descent. Keep the breathing through the core. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. So third one again, we're going for flutter kicks. Little kicks up and down from the hip.
Again, knees a little bit in towards the body if it's too much, but still go from the hip joint. 3, 2, 1. Lift the head, shoulders up as well, make it harder. Bracing that core a little bit more. Relax the upper body, makes it a little bit easier. Make it 30 seconds as much as we can. Up and down from the hip. Well done, almost there. 10 seconds left of this. Keeping the breathe in. Keep focused. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. So number 4 again, ankle taps. We're bringing the feet on the ground, knees up, side to side, shoulders nice and high if we can. Work the side of the core. Bring your hand towards the foot. 3, 2, 1. Go for those ankle taps. So as my hand comes towards my ankle, I'm squeezing the side of my core muscles here at this point, just to get them activated. Recover, switch to the other side, squeezing the other side. Just keep the shoulders up, looking into the midsection as well. While I squeeze the side of your core muscles as you bring your hand towards your right. Feel it in the sides as well. 10 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done, well done. Next one again, we're going to do our knee tuck. So legs again 90 degrees. We extend out, pause, recover and in. Again, the further you go, the harder it will be. Right? 3, 2, 1. So go out, pause, recover and in. Further we extend out, the more pressure we're putting through the core. Lower back again, gently push onto the mat as we extend the legs out. Legs back in for that recovery. And you can control the movement on the way out. You want to feel it right into the core as we go out. So we have to pause at full extension before we come back into recover. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Second set of leg raises. So again, keep the 2 legs up, go up, one at a time. 2 feet stay off the ground the entire time. 3, 2, 1. We're lifting the legs up, one leg down. So we move controlled. 2 legs then off the ground, pushing that core. We're isometric hold. We're making that movement then controlled through the breathing. Keep breathing through it, try not to hold the breath. 10 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. So leg splits his next legs up, out and in. 2 more to go with our core. 2 left in the class. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Legs up, out, and in. So again, extend leg out, in, recovered. Okay, we're trying to hold the core as we lift, so we're back in, gently into the mat. You feel that core nice and tight as we can extend the legs out and in a controlled manner. Almost there. 10 seconds. 10 seconds left. 5, 3, 2, 1. Well, last one, we're going to change the mountain climbers, okay, instead of the plank. So on the up and default position, I'm going to drive the knee as quick as I can for 30 seconds. Ready? 3, 2, 1. So I bring that knee in, we squeeze the core, we push for 30 seconds. Hips in line with the shoulders here, so we're working the core. We're not going too high, keep it low. Brace the core every time we bring that knee in. What I want us to do, keep the core the focus as we drive. Almost there, we're trying to push the knees as quick as we can, but keep squeezing the abs. 10 seconds to go. Well, that's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. I'm going to bring a little bit of stretch into here now, okay? If you're ready. If you want to grab a glass of water, you can pause the video and stretch it out. We're just going to go straight into the stretching. Core first, we're going to bring ourselves down. Prone position, belly on the mat. Hands either side. To lift that chest up off the ground. Feel the stretch in your front, your midsection, and hold. Now feel in the front here, not too much pressure in your spine. If you are feeling a lot of pressure in your back, just drop your core closer to the ground. Trying to focus on the front here of the body, stretch the core out. Hold it for a few seconds. 3, 2, 1, coming down. Up in this seated position, just going to go into your child's pose, stretch out the lower back, glutes, hands over the mat. Stretch out the shoulders a bit. 3, 2, and 1. So we'll go for the calves. Okay, so we're going to extend the right leg back, heel down, push down to the ground. Left leg in the back of the calf. Stretch the back. Bottom right leg, ankle joint as well a bit. Good, come around, switching over. Left heel down towards the ground. Right leg over the calf muscle, push the heel down towards the ground. Good, come on. Come up to the stand position, go for the hamstrings, just okay. So keep the back straight here, slight bend the knee, just going to go down, try and touch the toes. As you lengthen the back nice and straight, you find the stretch here in the hamstrings. I'm going to slight bend the knee. So try and keep the back nice and neutral here, not trying to bend the spine for this one, we're just trying to focus on the hamstrings. We slightly bend the knee and we keep the back nice and neutral. Just dropping that hip hinge, you feel that stretch here in the hamstrings and hold. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Going into our quads now, so you can use a wall for balance here if you want. Or you can do freestanding if you want. Bring the right leg behind the body, push the hips out, stretch the front of your leg, hand out for balance helps as well. But a wall or chair will help. We're just looking for the stretch in the front of your glutes. Or sorry, your quad muscles in the front of the leg. 3, 2, 1. Last one we switch. Right leg back. Push out the hips, find stretch here, hand out for balance if you want. Stretch in the front of the other leg. 3, 2, 1. Shake out. Well done everyone, that is going to be the legs and core passed on for the day. Excellent effort, well done.